back to the channel. Today got a new video for y'all, man. So today we're back in Houston. Today is Friday, so we're here at HRP, the track in Baytown, and Devin got some races locked in. He got a race with a nitrous truck that's I think on like a 300 shot or something like that, and they're running, I don't know for how much they're running for, but we're gonna try to run a pot up on that. The truck is gonna give Dev the hit. The truck is gonna give Dev the hit, but they're gonna run it to the quarter. The truck is honestly probably making about 1,000 horsepower, pretty close to it at least. And then I'm running a Cam C7 Corvette, bolt-ons cam, pretty sure MSD manifold. So I know we run kind of similar times, so I think it's gonna be a really good run. Pretty sure it's gonna mainly come down to the light, but other than that, I'm not sure if I'm gonna run anybody else tonight. Boyd keeps trying to get me to run him. I'm not about to lose money on that. And we're just waiting on Jag and them to get here. I know Jag is wanting to run, I think a couple people as well. And then, yeah, and then probably Deb will probably run the truck first, and then I'll probably run the C7 after. I'm probably gonna hop in line here pretty soon and go ahead and make a pass just to make sure everything is smooth. The tune is pretty much the same, just some small changes on the shifts pretty much. That way, hopefully we don't hit limiter. But yeah, I'll tune back in whenever Jag and them get here or whenever I make a pass, whichever happens first. Alright guys, here we go, first pass. Alright, so we're about to go run the C7 right now. He didn't want to do Pro Tree, so we flipped for it and he won the flip. So we're gonna do Sportsman's Tree. I just made a test pass on Pro Tree, so that kind of sucks. I don't know. I'm probably not gonna cut the best of a light, so I'm either gonna red light or I'm either gonna cut a good light or red light. It's gonna be one or the other. So I don't know. It's not looking too good, but let's go see how this goes, I guess. Alright, so we're about to get this running. Full bolt-on 6-gen. Reduction, full bolt-on Cam C7. He's tuned by PhD, I believe. Obviously, we're tuned by GPI. It'll be a heads-up race. He did win the coin flip, so we're doing Sportsman's Tree instead of Pro Tree. I wanted Pro Tree, but it's gonna be a good run, though, man. I feel like ET-wise, I feel like we're gonna be really, really close with each other. So, I think it's gonna be a very, very good run. But I don't know, man. Like I said right before this, I said I'm either gonna cut a really good light or I'm gonna red light. So I mean, obviously I don't want to red light, but I don't ever do really Sportsman's Tree, so I wouldn't be surprised if I red light if I get anxious. But we'll just have to wait and see, man. Next day, so we got the runs in with the C7, or the run in with the C7. Ended up, he didn't want to do Pro Tree, so we ended up flipping for lane, or ended up flipping for the tree type, and he ended up winning that coin toss, and so we ended up doing Sportsman Tree. Y'all know I don't really do Sportsman Tree. He treated the shit out of me on that, and I just wasn't able to catch up. Y'all saw him. I knew that if he got me on the tree, I wasn't gonna beat him. But his next day, we're out here, and we're gonna get some rolls in, man. They convinced me, they bullied me into coming out for some rolls. I didn't want to, but they bullied me into it. So we're getting Jag's car off the trailer right now, and yeah, I'm assuming Jag is gonna be running Jacob. I'm not sure if he's gonna be running anybody else or not. And then there's some other cars out here. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna run, but we're gonna run pretty much whatever wants to line up. But I have no idea what is. I don't really know what is done to any of the cars here, so I guess we'll just run whatever we line up next to and hope we don't get gapped. So it's gonna be interesting. Like I said, I don't like doing rolls, but they bullied me into it, so we'll see how it goes. Doing a great job, Diggy.
You're doing a better job.
Jacob didn't even get to run Jag. It looks like Jacob lifted ahead, so he definitely isn't running anymore tonight. But I really wanted to see him run Jag, man. That was gonna be a good run. I feel like Jag would have got it, to be honest, but that would have been a super solid run. But there's these amount of cars. I don't know who all we're gonna run, but I did get one run in with this matte black 6th gen. I don't know what's done to it, but maybe if I find the owner, maybe I'll ask him what's done to it. But I got him by a decent amount. Y'all probably won't really see him in the GoPro because I took off on him. Not right away, but almost right away. So not sure what's done to it. But and this is Omar. So this is the car that Press was supposed to run last night, or they actually ran. This is where Press red lit really fucking bad. But yeah, so they were gonna try to get a roll in. I think they tried to get one in and Omar spun and let out or something like that. But yeah, this is a prey car, so I really want to see how this car runs. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty quick. I want to see him and Press run, and you know, maybe if he's down, maybe try to get a run with him if I get next to him. Jag only got to run a Hellcat that they knew the Hellcat was gonna beat him, but they ran anyways, and the Hellcat did end up winning. It's that boy Press. Y'all go follow my boy Press on IG. He already got the clout on IG, but go ahead and follow him if you don't already. That boy Press. Pretty similar setup to me, but he has a different. Got the normal high rim lid and smaller velocity stack, but other than that, I mean, it's pretty much the same setup. I'm just a lot lighter than he is. This is a C6 from Dallas. I'm not sure exactly what's done to it. I think it's heads cam, LS3. Y'all go follow him too. I've been seeing this dude put a lot of work in, man, over there in Dallas. I've never actually met him until today, but y'all go follow that boy too, because I be seeing videos, man, of his car running other cars from Dallas, and he be doing really, really good. So this car be putting in work. But other than that, I think it's mostly like kind of high horsepower stuff right now. But we'll see what all we get runs in. I don't know what's done to what, so we're just kind of running whatever we get next to. So now it's already the next week. Today's Thursday, so it's been a few days after we went to Houston. But do a little recap of what all happened. So Friday we got to run in with the C7 at the track. So full bolt-ons, cam, and not sure who he's tuned by. It is auto, does have a converter. So I mean, pretty similar setup to me. Just he has a cam over me, and I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm lighter than him. But and I got brakes, but I mean, other than that, I mean, it's a pretty similar setup, and he has cam over me. So ran him. He didn't want to do Pro Tree, so I ended up settling, or we flipped for it, and he won the flip, and so he chose Sportsman's Tree, and he cut a very good light on the Sportsman's Tree. I didn't cut like a terrible light, but I didn't cut a good light. So he treated me pretty good. And I knew that if he got me on the light, I was not going to beat him. He definitely miles an hour higher than I do. So, my goal was to get him on the light and hopefully hold him off enough to squeeze out the win. But, he got me on the light, so I knew that I wasn't going to beat him on that. And, so that's just how it goes. He said next time he is down for Pro Tree. So next time we're going to do Pro Tree, and we're going to see if the outcome is different. And like I said, I'm still having issues with the throttle body. The car won't 60 foot really worth the shit at all. So hopefully next time we're at the track, that'll be sorted out. We'll just have to wait and see till that time comes. But overall, good runs though to the owner of the C7. He got me. I paid my bets. And let's see, Saturday we were supposed to go to HMP, which is the 8th mile track, and that ended up getting rained out actually, so we didn't get to go out to that track. Or I actually just pulled up to that track, and then they're like, hey, it's rained out. So didn't get to make any passes there. And then so being that we didn't get any action on Saturday, I was like, my friends were going out and doing rolls, and I didn't really want to go out and do rolls because I just don't really care for rolls too much anymore. But they talked me into it, man. They bullied me into going out and doing rolls. So I went out, did some rolls, got some good runs, got to run a Prey Performance full bolt-on 6-gen with the high ram. And those are pretty good runs, but we didn't get to stay in it long at all. Like, we literally didn't even get up to 120. You can hear in the video, even the video where I put a full car on him, I didn't even get the 5th gear, so we didn't even hit 120. But still though, I mean, they were good runs. And the first run, y'all can see he took off a lot. He didn't take off before me. I took off late. You know, my throttle body's lagging. I didn't compensate for that, so he basically got a free hit out of that. And even on the second race, you can see he kind of still got the hit on that one too, just nowhere near as bad as on the first one. And on the first one, you know, I did manage to pretty much get even with them, but then we had to let out. There was traffic, and you know, there was cars slowing us down, and they did not want to let us around them. So that was kind of frustrating, because I really wanted to stay in it at least to 140. You know, I like going up to like 150, 160, but I don't know. But we just didn't have the room for that, at least not against the Prey cars. So, but good runs. Me and the owner are cool. And I didn't really, you know, there's no beef between me and the owner. No, good runs with him. Just, I posted those runs on Instagram, and Prey got so butthurt. And so if y'all follow me on Instagram, if you don't follow me, my Instagram is slow_LT1. Go follow me on Instagram and look on, it's not my newest post. I think it's like the 3rd newest post, but go look on that and read the comments. Prey's on there. And then now Prey is, you know, talking behind my back on Facebook. And honestly, I think it's hilarious, man, because you know you're doing really, really well when you got shops hating on you. And like I said, I had no problem with Prey for the longest. You know, and then, you know, as time went on, I saw how much crying he does on Facebook, and I don't know, I didn't really want anything to do with that. And that's why I never went and got tuned by him. He does good work. He's very good with tuning, but GPI does just as good of work, and their tuning is just as good, if not better. So that's why I went with GPI. And honestly, I don't regret it at all, man. GPI's customer service, on point. Their service is awesome. So, and GPI got my car running pretty good. So, I mean, I can't complain. And like I said, man, overall, Houston was a fun trip. We'll get this throttle body issue sorted out. And, you know, we'll go try to get some more grudge races in. And, you know, and see, you know, if we can win some money, man, because this grudge racing stuff is so fun. There's some other people, I got so many people butthurt at me right now, man, and it's freaking hilarious. But a lot of people are mad right now because I don't really like street racing. Like, they asked me to run, like, they're like, come on, let's do a dig on the street. Y'all know I don't do digs on the street, man. Like, y'all are only asking that because y'all know I don't do it. So I have only done digs on the street like twice, and that's just not something that I'm really focused on right now. I'm focused on the track. You know, me personally, I'm trying to break a record again. I already took one record from Prey, so I'm trying to take another one. And, you know, so that's really my goal. I don't really, rolls got boring. You know, here in Austin, I pretty much ran almost everybody. There's probably new cars out by now, you know what I mean, that I haven't ran, but I pretty much ran everybody. You know, I've gone to Houston many times, raced a lot of the fast guys, Fast and A stuff over there, as far as like Mustangs and stuff go. I've gone to Dallas and raced some people up there. Like, just roll racing, you know, is not really as fun anymore. And so now I'm just trying to focus on the track, trying to, you know, meet my personal goals and my personal expectations. And so, I mean, that's really what my main focus is right now. But anyways, guys, enough of the little rant. But if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. New to the channel, please subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next video.